were 25, 35, 45, 55. UAPB and I decided to keep the ticket prices low to encourage sales. They want people to come. UAPB is a great university. They wanted people at that class. This is a great market for them and Alabama A&M.
Okay, but when you saw the, we're speaking with Eugene Gilbert with the St. Louis Classic that was canceled due to I guess situations.
Manipulation.
Yeah,
manipulation.
Okay.
On the part of Exploit St. Louis.
Okay, but so now let me ask you this question. You knew all this stuff was going on. You saw all the ridiculous stuff they put in the contract in the beginning. Why would you still sign a contract when you know that that's not your model?
Because it wasn't ridiculous.
Okay.
It wasn't. A $45,000 flat rate for rent is very reasonable for that type of facility. That's great.
Gotcha.
And the $110,000 for staffing, we felt we could have easily met that with the level of advertising we were doing with the Lou and Hyde, Facebook, our digital platform, and the Cumming, Spectrum, and Fox advertising. We could have sold those type of tickets with a promotion in 1 or 2 days because of the sheer volume. So it wasn't unreasonable. It was not unreasonable at all for us to hit those numbers.
Okay, so it wasn't unreasonable, but is there actions? Now, you was telling me something about you was asking them for accounts of where you were. They didn't want to give you numbers. They didn't want to give you spreadsheets. Talk about that real quick.
Right. The whole time, during the life of the event, the ticketing period, they never provided us with dollar figures of what the sales were. They never provided us a daily report. It's called Arch.
But did you ask? Did you ask for it?
Oh yeah. Everything I do is documented with email. Yes, they gave me a pie chart that showed me percentage of sales. Well, you have 1,700, 15,000, of which 10,000 are comps, things like that. And I would say, hey, I need dollar values. So they'll say, they'll call me, Eugene, you have 50,000 in the box office. I said, I want an Arch-Tick report. I want it daily. They gave me 2 Arch-Tick reports, never daily.
So we're speaking with Eugene Gilbert. He was the gentleman who was putting on the St. Louis Classic. But I mean, it's almost like the word is on the street, and they putting out there, and some black folks are repeating it. Man, this guy didn't know what he was doing, and he don't know nothing about classics. And dispel that rumor.
Well, I've been doing this since 1993, 94, starting with the Heritage Bowl. I have my own classics. I got 3 classics and a battle of bands this year. I'm very well versed in how to put butts in the seats in large scale venues. I've leased over 30 venues, like the Dome at America Center. The Dome at America Center, including when it was Edward Jones Dome. We did over 30,000 with the battle of bands there alone. People not familiar with me, that's okay. But here's what I'm going to do, DJ. I'm going to prove everything I say because we document it. I'm looking forward to my day in court. There's some racial implications here. I was alluding to the fact that they put $15 on every ticket price and did not consult with myself or UAPB, making our tickets too expensive to discourage sales. But they have this thing called a facility fee. It's non-legislative. It's at the discretion of Key Dome personnel to apply a facility fee. Initially, that facility fee was $3 a ticket that they charge the customer. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do 20 or 30,000 people, they're just making $60,000 or $90,000 in addition to the other fees. Okay, in addition to the other fees, we fought for months. We're not going to pay facility fees. We don't pay facility fees. But in the end, because UAPB wanted to do the game, we agreed to a reduction in the facility fee of $1.50. But here's the kicker, DJ. They don't apply facility fees to all events. They had a discretion. So you got an event like Bands of America, who was there Friday and Saturday. They don't pay a facility fee. Events like mine.
Wow. So it's discretionary, the facility fee.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All the fees are.
Wow.
All the fees are. The service fee, the order processing fee.
So they made it hard for you to succeed.
They would not allow us to sell tickets, period.
And then when you had promotional codes going out, they gave you some other codes that was not even relevant to what you was trying to get accomplished, and people couldn't use the codes.
Correct. They would not allow us to sell tickets in any capacity. They made a
Wow.
mistake giving us consignment tickets, and you got to realize, DJ, over an 8-week period, we did not sell over $100,000 worth of tickets.
Wow.
We did not hit, maybe I think it's 2,000 or 1,700 or something, like maybe 1,700 until Wednesday of last week. So me as a producer promoter, we pay our bills based on ticket sales. That's how we establish break even. And
Wow.
I'm looking at this, oh my God, you hoping and praying, but it's not possible. You bring these schools in town, the bands is going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. We only had $77,000 in the bank.
Dang.
So I canceled the classic. But let me get on 3 points. They say I didn't pay my bills, right? Well, Explore St. Louis, Dorman American Center, if I owe you any money, give me the bill, because I don't owe you any money. And to say that I do is defamation. That's defamation, and we're going to get you on defamation because I don't owe the Dome a dime. That's number one. Number two, they said I didn't have a title sponsor. There is no facility in this country requires that you have a sponsor. That was never an issue. There's no requirement to have a sponsor. And number three, they say I didn't advertise. Well, guess what? We were on the number 1 and 2 station in St. Louis for 6 or 7 weeks, and that's the Lou, and that's hot. We had a digital campaign, social media campaign, but because they was messing with me so hard, DJ, some of the things I know to do, I couldn't do because I was constantly fighting them. Constantly. It was a daily battle, okay?
Wow.
So we had to buy with Spectrum 4,000 commercials, digital campaign, OTT campaign that we couldn't implement because they wouldn't release space to us that they had promised us.
Oh, wow.
And we had to buy with Fox 2 for 10 days, complete penetration of the market. But because they was interfering with us with other venues, calling different cities, doing all kind of stuff to stop us, we never implemented our Fox campaign. So we have some claims that we're going to make and that we're going to prove because the one thing we did, we documented.
No doubt about it.
We documented everything.
Well,
and I cannot wait.
Well, Eugene Gilbert, man, I really appreciate you coming on here and letting everybody know what's going on. And I had an opportunity to meet with you, and I know you're a guy who's trying to work hard to get this game. So thank you very much, and keep us abreast of what happened. You have leeway to come on here, carte blanche, anytime you need to, man. So thank you very much for letting our community know what truly happened, because anytime you get in mainstream media like that, they create the narrative. So thank you so much, my man.
All right, DJ, and I just want to say this. We're going to be releasing another press release that's going to tell the story, how they manipulate us. This has racial overtones, and what they did is unheard of, and we coming for you, Explore St. Louis, Dorman American Center. I got you documented, and ain't nothing you can do.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Eugene Gilbert, man, he's with the St. Louis Classic and putting on. Let's go and switch topics and go and talk to a gentleman that I have much love and respect for, y'all. He's got a big-time event coming in town. Oh, this guy, he is the real deal. This is my man. And this is Sonny Metcalf guy, my man, Jacarius Johnson. What up, Jay?
What's happening, Doc? What's happening?
Oh, man, talk to me, baby. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, coming back to my second home, to the Lou, baby, coming back, bringing a bunch of good stuff, man. I got the We Outside Comedy Tour. That's going to be there on November the 4th. And I'm going to follow that up with New Jack City Live. But first things first is I kind of want everybody to understand why I'm scaling up my product in the Lou and across the country. Man, everything that I'm doing right now is going towards building a performing arts center that is Black-focused and Black-first. And so as we get into talking about the We Outside Comedy Tour, I just kind of want to preface it and let everybody know this is not just a comedy show that you're going to have the time of your life and the greatest experience ever. That I guarantee. It's a phenomenal comedy show. But it's also lasted with a purpose because literally 100% of every single dime, every single dime made on this particular comedy show is going toward building a performing arts center. And the Performing Arts Center, man, is designed for, kids, Black and brown kids that look like us, man, where there's no place for them to go where essentially you can go from an educational environment into a professional work environment. So it doesn't matter if that's film, television, theater, dance, music, all of the above, acting, all writing, directing, producing. We're teaching everybody of all aspects of the business and aspects of the arts. And once this Performing Arts Center is built, we're basically going to duplicate it in all of the major markets where there are a lot of us. And it's going to be the new feeder into new opportunities in all of these particular industries. And when I was in St. Louis last, I happened to meet quite a few people who were going down that track of wanting to figure out, how do I make it? How do I succeed? Okay, I've gone to school, or I didn't go to school, but where do I start? And they just didn't know where to start. And this center is going to be the place. Where else can you go that if you're a writer, you write something, it gets fully produced by us, we present it, we could take you on a national tour. Or if you're a singer, we can develop you and build you, take you on a national tour and build you into the star that you want. Or if you're a filmmaker, we can finance you, we can produce you, we can distribute you, and we can launch your career. Or if you are a dancer or any of the above, like where else can you go where you have a turnkey opportunity at success from the educational process, bridging the gap between the educational and the professional environment? We're a one-stop shop. You can't go to Harvard. You can't go to Yale. You can't go to anywhere like that and get what we're getting ready to present for our own people here. And it's starting with, instead of me going around and say, hey, guys, help me raise the $30 million, I'm presenting value. I'm saying, let me just continue to present high value shows and experiences that people are going to enjoy and love. And guess what? All of the money from it goes to building this. So it's like you're sowing a seed by just buying a ticket. And that seed is being sown on good ground that ultimately you, your kids, your grandkids may need this infrastructure to fulfill their dreams in life. And that's what we're doing. I'm creating kind of a Black economy and a Black ecosystem that's driven by the Black dollar, that's in support of our Black talent, and creating an infrastructure for our Black kids to find a pathway to success. And so the We Outside Comedy Tour on November the 4th, that is one of several projects that is coming where all of the proceeds are going to this Performing Arts Center. So this comedy show, DJ, is starring some heavy hitters. You got Bill Bellamy that's coming on the show. You have Michael Blackson. You have Tony Rock, who got something to say about his brother's situation. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to come in here.
Hey, I look forward to that one. I look forward to that one. Yeah, I look forward to that one. Wow.
You got something for the young folks, which is 85 South. Carlos Miller, who is a phenomenal comedian. He's from 85 South. Yes. And Wildin' Out. And then you got the baddest DJ in the land, which is Kid Capri, who's going to come and turn the whole thing into a downright, just straight up party where you're going to have the time of your life. And you got a newcomer who is ripping up the stage named Kelly Kells. And if no one has seen this woman, wait till you experience her. You're never going to forget her. She is like a tornado just whipping through the stage, just a storm of laughter. And when I tell you this show is fantastic, this show is fantastic. So I can't wait for everyone in the Lou to show up and check it out and support the We Outside Comedy Tour. We're going to be at the Shavitz Arena on November the 4th. It is going down, DJ. It's going down.
Hey, man. Hey, let me tell you something, folks. Jakarius Johnson, man, this brother's put on beautiful plays all over the world for years. And he's got a tie into St. Louis. I love this guy, man. When Sonny told me Jakarius was coming, I said, man, we got to get Jakarius, man. I'm telling you what, and the We Outside Comedy Tour is November the 4th, y'all. And Bill Bellamy, Michael Blackson. Oh, man, I want to hear Tony Rock, man. I mean, that's the one. Hey, I'd like to meet him, man. But if anybody want to get in contact and get more information before we get up out of here, hey, Jakarius, tell them how they can get it.
Well, look, you can go to weoutsidecomedytour.com, or you can go to ticketmaster.com, or you can go to the Shavitz Arena website. And it's Friday, November the 4th. Bill Bellamy, Michael Blackson, Tony Rock, Carlos Miller, Kelly Kells, and then your DJ, which is going to be the one and only Kid Capri that is spinning. And, of course, like I said, St. Louis is a second home. Obviously, I'm married to a St. Louis family. And so we're coming. We're coming, and we're bringing the heat, and we're bringing the laughter, and we're bringing just a downright good time. And, you know, like you say, the plays, New Jack City, live.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Oh, my God. Hey, Jacarius, I can't wait. Hey, man, dude, don't be pumping me up, man. Don't pump me up. Man, I can talk to you all day, Jacarius. Oh.
There's two things I can guarantee.
New Jack City, Big D.
Look,
oh,
New
my
Jack
God.
City. Now, I brought Set It Off in there and Redemption of a Dog, which is a Snoop Dogg story, and folks loved it. I guarantee you, like I put everything on it, New Jack City is going to just destroy both of them. The experience of New Jack City, when I say I put everything on it, I'm using technology you've never seen.
I don't even want to hear it, Jacarius. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. Now, let me say this before we go. I'm gonna have these guys on coming up next Sunday. They need to tune in. I'm gonna have various guys who's coming on the show. They will be joining me next Sunday because of my boy Jacarius Johnson. I am looking forward to it, man. The We Outside Comedy Tour, November the 4th. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to hear Tony Rock. That's what I want to hear.
He got something to say too.
Hey man, hey Jacarius, thank you very much for always joining me, man, and always thinking about me, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Love you and love all you do. Keep it up. I'm a 100% supporter.
No doubt about it, man. You've always been there, Jacarius. Thank you, man. That's my man, Jacarius Johnson. Y'all love that dude, man. That dude's a bad boy, y'all. A bad boy. Take me home, Jimmy.
Hey, man. Great show, man. Great show, DJ. Great information, man. Great job, Mosca. Man, I got a text, man. Matumbo, man, the Hall of Fame, the former Hall of Fame basketball player at Georgetown and in the NBA, man. He has a brain tumor, man, so we need to be praying with him. We met him, DJ.
Oh, yeah.
He brought his coffee product to St. Louis, man. He was so inviting to us and shared with us, invited us down there, man. So we want to keep him and his family in his prayers, man, and that he's healed, man. And I just got that information.
Yeah, my prayers go out to him. Thank you for that. Well, I want to say thanks for listening to me, Big D. Couldn't do it without you, big dog. JC couldn't do it without you. My man Mo Scott, Big Mike, thank you guys, man. Without you guys, I can't do a show, man. I'm so honored and blessed. Y'all give me your time. There's one thing you can't get back, and it's time, and you give it to me. Listen to us. I got my radio show tomorrow. We got a podcast. You can catch us live streaming, and you can also watch the football game against Vashon and Live for Life. Thank you for listening to myself, JC, Big Mike, and my man Mo Scott. For my man Big D, thank you, boss. Yeah, kiss the one you love and love the one you with. The big fella, I'll see you next week. I'm out.
The new 96.3 R&B for the Lou is sending you to the premiere of the movie Till.
We never thought anything would happen to him.
Based on Mammy Till, who became an activist in the civil rights movement after the death of her 14-year-old son, Emmett.
He just wanted to go on vacation and have fun with his cousins.
Who in 1955 was lynched by white supremacists for whistling at a white woman.
The lynching of my son has shown me that what happens to any of us, anywhere in the world,